So there's this small YouTube channel named Drama Alert, and it's run by this goofy goober named Mr. Keem, or Keemstar as some of you may know. By the way, I'm always going to mention everyone besides Darman by Mr. or last name because I'm still just a kid. It's kind of a habit. My parents taught me to address adults by Mr. and Mrs. because it's just a Vietnamese tradition, or like a part of Vietnamese culture to say things like go and ju and back and ba and ong and all that other stuff, which are different ways to say Mr. and Mrs. depending on the age and like how much older they are than you. And the only reason why I don't do that with Darman is because number one, I don't really have any respect for Darman. Number two, it's much more noticeable to say Darman in full name than to say things like Mr. Man. But it does have a good ring to it though. I might consider using it in the future. But anyways, Mr. Keem is a pretty bad guy. He's known for some pretty bad things, such as allegedly falsely accusing old people of being predators, allegedly using racial slurs, allegedly body shaming, allegedly being ableist, and basically just allegedly doing things Darman is allegedly doing. But I had to copy and paste the word allegedly just to let everyone know, but it's important to know that of course these are allegations and probably nothing more. But the reason why I'm talking about Mr. Keem today is because he's just been wholeheartedly defending MrBeast. Lately, I've been addicted to the r/YouTube drama subreddit, not sponsored by the way, just because I love talking about drama. But a certain Reddit user named Excalibur Umbra Free, I don't know, I'm having a stroke pronouncing that right now, it's like 7 a.m. in the morning. But he talked about how Mr. Keemstar, the cocksucker, is still riding Mr. Donaldson's dick. And I just want to talk about why I kind of think that Mr. Keem's kind of weird. Man, there needs to be more K names, honestly, because you gotta love the last name Mr. Keem, man. Like, it's pretty fun to say, too. But anyways, yeah, this guy's just, like, overall a kind of big weirdo. First of all, for a guy who allegedly accused another streamer of being a predator and said he'll do more research in the future, this guy surely doesn't realize why Lunchley is hated. The product itself isn't bad, I'm sure, except for the new allegations that some Lunchleys are moldy, but aside from that, I'm pretty sure that there's really nothing wrong with the product itself. I've never really tried it before, but I'm pretty sure it's like good to some extent since people are kind of buying them, I guess. However, it's the influencers themselves. We got fucking Team Rocket over here. KSI is Jesse, Logan Paul is James, and Meowth, of course, is MrBeast. You guys probably already know why the Decepticons aren't exactly liked. MrBeast's company is allegedly freaking Miracle Village over here. He's allegedly housing sex offenders. Logan Paul almost allegedly slapped Maverick Merch on a dead body and ran several crypto projects, one of them still being Crypto Zoo, and he still hasn't allegedly fully refunded his victims. And KSI is still a douchebag YouTube boxer and also ran a few crypto rug pulls on his own. But Mr. Keem is still defending the bootleg Sinister Six over here, and the question that remains is why, and I think it's pretty obvious. He obviously got paid off. It doesn't make sense. Keemstar was bashing Ava Tyson and MrBeast for allegedly being Nickelodeon, and not only that, Ava Tyson bought fucking lolly hentai from a guy who drew porn of Keemstar's daughter. I don't think that Keemstar would be defending them without some sort of gain on his own. And how Keemstar took the money or whatever benefits that Lunchley offered is beyond me. It's the only logical thing. He's defended Dr. Disrespect, who even confessed himself that he was talking to minors while being married with kids. And the reason why I bring up the Dr. Disrespect thing is because I kind of feel like he's doing a Moist Critical moment, where he just takes the more popular side of things for the sake of taking the side of things, but instead of doing the popular side, he purposefully takes the unpopular side just so that way he can stay relevant. And yes, this is subtle foreshadowing on a future video. I think that he is 100% doing this for the money and engagement. A while back, there was some controversy between Mr. Keem and the Ace family, where initially he was going to upload a video on them, but later didn't because he was paid off $500,000 allegedly. Even though he does say that he was being sarcastic, I have reason to believe that he wasn't. And it's simple. All he said was that he was being sarcastic about it, and that's about it. He never really showed any evidence that those allegations are false, and Keemstar was about to report on Austin's rape allegations, but apparently he didn't. The events don't really line up to corroborate his side, and all that can also be proof that corroborates the allegations of Austin McBroom, but that's a story for another time. And why wouldn't he report on the allegations if he has already had a video locked and loaded if he was being sarcastic about it? If he was being sarcastic about it, then that means that he was still either going to or not going to upload the video on it. but he never really mentioned anything about it as far as I can see, but I don't really know about that entire drama. But that's just my speculation on it. Now, I'm not really here to drop a dookie on Mr. Keem and Mr. McBroom. I'm here to talk about Mr. Keem and Mr. Donaldson. That was a tongue twister right there. But anyways, the reason why I bring up the past drama is because of these allegations. And although nothing more than allegations kind of seem true in my opinion, and if these allegations are true, then that means he's had a past of accepting payment to not make a video on someone, and even might be willing to make payment to be a white knight. Sure, it could be possible that he kind of feels obligated to protect MrBeast since he had him on a podcast called Mom's Basement, which is a really creepy foreshadowing thing, considering MrBeast's homemade miracle village. But anyways, yeah, that's a possibility that Mr. Keem just feels obligated to defend MrBeast since he's worked with him in the past. Or maybe Mr. Keem's just an edgy troll. But I think what's more likely is that Mr. Keem is just a really edgy troll that wants to make money being a troll in the process. And if that's the case, I really hope that his credibility just does an eagle death spiral without Red Bull giving him wings. Because after that, I hope everyone realizes that he might just be a stupid, reckless idiot. I know Twitter's out for free speech and stuff, but Mr. Musk has to acknowledge that free speech is good unless it infringes on the rights of other people. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. That's my rant on Mr. Keemstar. He's a reckless idiot for the sake of engagement or to be contrarian, and he defends MrBeast to the point where I kind of feel like he's been paid off by MrBeast since he has allegedly had a history of being paid off to not do certain things. And he's just a real piece of shit. Honestly, I'm considering taking pot shots at every single channel that banks off drama, and no, I'm not a drama channel yet. I'm just a lame loser that criticizes a lot of people just because I can. Free speech, bitch. But yeah, I hope you were all able to make time pass by a little bit quicker, speedier, faster. I am struggling to say words right now with my other rants on the Lunchley situation. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you all have a good day, and bye.